Harmful additives in our food could be a thing of the past. Manufacturers have 2 years to eliminate artificial dyes from foods like candy and cereal.
One Wiregrass pediatrician's behind the effort, but she says it doesn't go far enough, and it also opens the door to a different problem facing rural and underserved areas around the country.
For the last 50 years, American children have increasingly been living in a toxic soup of synthetic chemicals.
And now the White House, led by Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr., giving food makers a 2-year timeline to eliminate 6 artificial food dyes, which are found in cakes, pastries, candy, soda, and gum. While new studies show these additives can negatively affect behavior and hormones in kids, one Wiregrass pediatrician is more focused on the lack of benefits from food dyes.
So the evidence on food dyes causing harm to children is still pretty weak. We know that food dyes may create some problems in the brain, especially in kids with ADHD, and may lead to more hyperactivity and problems with impulse control. But there is not great evidence that it's harmful in the long term. The problem is that it's also not helpful.
Dr. Ernest says that erasing food dyes from our diets is a good starting point, but overall, ultra-processed foods remain a major concern for the health of children.
I am afraid that this push to remove food dyes does not go far enough, because ultra-processed foods and processed foods can still be made without food dyes.
But to get rid of food made with additives, that opens the door of concern for low-income families or those who don't have a sustainable source of healthy whole foods.
So where the push really needs to be, in addition to removing harmful substances, is eliminating food deserts and making whole foods more affordable for families.
This push is just one of many from the Trump administration to put the health of children at the forefront of the HHS as well as the FDA.
Given our child chronic disease epidemic and enormous suffering and cost that has ensued, we have to come together to address the new problem. That's right, we have to come together.
And on top of getting rid of food dyes, the FDA is working with manufacturers on food labels. They say Americans often aren't aware of the harmful ingredients in those products, and they'll be working to make sure the labels clearly indicate any additives or harmful ingredients that are in those foods.